DC United will take on Inter Miami in back-to-back games. First game is on the road, so DC United heads down to Florida on Friday for the Saturday night game where they'll be wearing these prime blue jerseys. And after a 3-week break, DC United will then host Miami at Audi Field on June 19th. This week, head coach Hernán Losada addressed the team's performance and said that if he didn't see progress in his team, then he'd be concerned. What he's concerned about right now are the results, which will come over time. And he said that at the end of the season, each team will get what they deserve.
I'm just disappointed, I have to be honest. I'm disappointed on the results because we deserve to have, and I'm not gonna exaggerate, we deserve to have 2 more points. Let's say you don't lose against Orlando and you don't lose against Philly. And I'm not talking about winning, I'm talking about not losing because you deserve to win. But I'm not asking too much. 2 more points, it changed the perspective and it also gives my team the reward of all the work they have been doing the last 10, 11 weeks, and it gives them a good feeling. And then that's the difference. But I have to say, outside the field, being on the bench, I have the feeling of, everything what we have been training, I see the progress and I see it back on the field on game day.
Brendan Hines-Ike also addressed this. He said the team needs to get rid of the small mental errors and small lapses of 30 to 60 seconds where they're not cued in where they need to be. But he said the team's made lots of progression in just the past couple games. They're headed in the right direction and the results will come.
We're already 20-25% of the way through the season, and I think that people start to get a little bit anxious, but it's coming very soon, if not already this weekend. I mean, there's not a sense of negativity by any means in this group, not from the staff, not from the players. It's all positive. We look at the reviews of games and we're not sitting there saying, man, we're in trouble as a team. We're saying it's just one little thing, or it's one little bit more of that killer mentality, that cued in kind of, that mentality, that killer sense that will allow us to take the next step to be able to take games 1-0 or even just hold on for 0-0s.
We saw the return of Donovan Pines last game. He was coming off an injury, so it was his first game of the 2021 season, and he said it was good for him to get some minutes under his belt so that he can really begin forming those relationships and connections with the back line.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, coming into my own, so I'm trying to, just be, a mature player. This is my 3rd season, trying to, I know what to expect. I'm trying to be as motivated as possible for each game that I get, because it's just a blessing to be able to play this game at a high level and be able to represent this organization. So I just want to play every game with passion and vigor and tenacity as much as I can, and try to help this team succeed and for the rest of the season.
Kickoff on Saturday is at 8 p.m., but don't forget to tune in to our pre-match show at 7:30 p.m. for my interview with Hernán Losada ahead of the match, our breakdown of the opponent, and much more. For DC United, I'm Claudia Pagan.